Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.
Hi and welcome back to the Conscious Day Trader. I'm Yanis and we're currently in Bali where our home is, and today we're going to do, it's Wednesday, so we're going to do another video. Today's going to be about an indicator on TradingView. We've got a very busy week in terms of news. We've got NFP coming up in just 2 days. We've also got ADP and other news coming out today. FOMC minutes, so must know indicator. Before you start trading, you always have to look at the news because that's where the volatility lies. And if you're in a trade, you want to be able to manage it either in and out. You need to know what is coming. Big shout out to Raphael from the live who pointed this out, and I think it's an absolutely incredible indicator that's made my life so much better, and I know it's going to help a lot of you. So smash that like button, put a comment below if you're actually enjoying this, and share it with a friend as well if you think this is going to help another fellow trader. We're all here to improve all together. So make sure you like the channel, and let's go straight to TradingView. We're going to jump on the pound dollar and we're going to see how to improve our day trading through a simple indicator which is right in front of us on a daily basis. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Actually, we're going to start on the dollar index. As we can see, we're in the pre-market now. So I'm looking at this. Here we go. Some a bit of analysis before we show you the indicator. I am looking at this in terms of the pound dollar. I'm interested in long positions on the pound dollar, and I'll show you why. But this is kind of interesting now. We've got into this fair value gap here. It's on a 15-minute. We're at the previous daily high, so we're at a premium price. And we can see that it's gone back to the previous daily high, and now it's going to go and hunt what? Liquidity above here. Now, if that happens, that looks quite nice for the pound dollar. Why? Because if you throw Fibonacci on this move, we hit the 127 twice, we got failure on the 127, and we came back to retrace, and now we're hunting the 60.18 and 76.4. This is areas where I would definitely want to get involved. So stay tuned. If you want to see my day trading, especially when I'm not live, I'm live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But if I'm not live, that means I'm spending time with my private Discord and the membership there, which if you do want to join, you can type Vanguard in the membership and I'll send you the direct link where you can upgrade and you can join us today. Actually at 10 o'clock UK time, we've got our 26th Q&A. Weekly Q&A. God, time flies. If you want to see my trades, also go on Instagram, Conscious Day Trader with the little tick. It's a proper passport picture. You can't miss it. Come and follow us and you'll see a bit of life behind the scenes in Bali and my day trades, which I post every single day. Make sure you go and follow me there. Right, now what is this secret indicator, Yanis, Conscious Day Trader, that you're talking about and you're so excited about? I've got it there hiding. So what we're going to do is go on indicators and we're going to search something called Live Economic Calendar by 2 degrees, spelt with T-O-O degrees. And it's actually recommended by TradingView. I think that EP means editor's pick. So yeah. Absolutely amazing. 2,778. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. And I'm just going to show you what I've done. What we're going to do is just going to go to the original default one first. We're going to reset the settings, and this is how it comes. Does this remind you of something? This definitely reminds me of Forex Factory News. It's got the same feel. Now, you can customize this so much, and you can also make it to a size that is convenient, that is not affecting your screen. I absolutely love this indicator for multiple reasons, and I'm going to tell you why now. First of all, let's put it on the chart. You're just going to click on that. You can also press on the star so you can easily go to your favorites and you can always find it. Then the next thing we're going to do, this is too big, and we also got medium and orange and small news. We don't want all that when we're day trading. It's too much there. But if you do, you can have that. So we're going to go straight to settings. First on the top, we can customize this. I'm in Bali, so I can change this to put it to 8. And as I'm going to click off it, you're going to see the time here change. So that's changed now to my time zone. Depending on where you are in the world, you would want to change this. If I put it to 1, that would keep it New York, and I'll keep it at a good time that I know can do the calculations in my head of what time that is in Bali. Now, I don't want to look at all these news. I just want to be looking at, especially because I trade the pound dollar and the euro dollar, I want to look at the red news. So I'm going to take off this news here, very similar to Forex Factory, and look at that, boom. Like that, it's going to quickly shift into just the red news for today. Now, for some reason, it can't pick up, it's the 31st today, so it says 0 there. That is probably a little bug, but it doesn't really matter. As we can see here, the first is here, so we know we're currently sitting on this day. Automatically, that's going to show you all the news, but if you want to filter down just to Aussie, and take the automatic out, that's going to give you only the Aussie dollar news. How cool is that? I do trade the euro dollar, I do trade the pound dollar, and I do trade the USD. And there we go, there's the USD. So I have all the news in front of my screen live, but we're not only going to stop there. So as we can see now, we've got our selection here. This is for the historical data of news and how it's going to represent that on the chart. This is insane. So what we're going to do is I can click on and off, and you'll see here in the background the lines are going to go disappear or not. We also have past and future. This is going to show us past events and the future events, which is really, really powerful if we're analyzing the pair, so we can see the impact of the news. Now you can see a small dot above there, and that is giving us a label with what that is. It's telling us that it's high impact. So if I zoom in on the 15-minute, we can see now the news because we've got it highlighted. If I go over to the dot, it will tell me what that news is and in what candle. This is so powerful, guys. We can see the impact of jobs openings yesterday and CB consumer, but we can also follow this through and see what was happening a few hours after. I absolutely love this indicator. It's so amazing, and it's free. Outline, you can hover over and say auto. It will place the label opposite to the candle's direction. So if the direction is down, the label will go above. So really, really useful, so we can see where it started. The labels, it can be small, we can make them large. So if I'm hovering over, it can be above, below, or auto. So you can see now it's got bigger. If we hover over it, it will tell us what it is. There we go. So we can see it now nice and clearly what happened yesterday, which is this news here on the table. Now, let's go back onto this and see what else we can do. We can change the label, like we said, to large. I'm going to keep this small. I like being it above. I like the outline. I do like seeing that where it is. And I also like seeing the past and the future data. You can also have medium light and all of the rest. You can also change the lines to dash, which is really nice. If you don't want to see those harsh lines, you can see it as a dash line, which is really, really, really nice. What a great guy, this 2 degrees. What about the table? Can we change the table? You know me, I'm the conscious day trader, so I don't like the Forex look, let's say, the Forex Factory look. I can change this to whatever my liking is. I like it purple. There we go. Just one click. That's going to change the whole table to purple. I do actually kind of like the Forex look. It looks kind of serious, and it gets me straight into what I'm used to with the other stuff. So you can change the opacity. It's super transparent, and you can very easily make it to your liking. Absolutely amazing. Now, not only that, it can show you just today. And there we go. So we can see if I can change this to today, so I can only see today's news if I want to. And I can also see only AM and PM, which is really cool. So that shows me both AM and PM in terms of 24. So that will tell me that is 7 o'clock AM and so on. Really, really, really cool. You can change the background as well. If I like a fancy yellow color, that can change the background of the writing on the table news, the headers, and so on. I can also change where this is positioned. I can actually put it in right in the center. I don't know why you would do that, but you can do that if you want to. Left, right. I like right, bottom, and keeping it small. You can even do it tiny, actually. Doesn't really matter, because if you're on a big screen, that is really useful to see where you are. But the most important thing, guys, imagine if you've forgotten to see your news and you don't like seeing news or whatever, you've got it on your charts. This is so epic. You can be aware of the news without even changing any other site. So absolutely love this. Big shout out to One, Raphael, who made it, he told me about it during the live session. And big shout to 2 Degrees, who made this insane, very, very amazing indicator. Now, the only thing that I've seen so far is because this month we're on the 31st day, it looks like it's a tiny little bug there because January says 0. If you go on to the table, you might, if you want to go down and see the today's news, which it should be the news from today, I actually need to change the table news to something like this because that's already happened, and it will show us the difference of what's happened and what we've got today. But you will see if I go onto the settings and I just flicker to today, it will say that there's no news, which is not correct because today's the 31st. So for today, I'm going to have to keep it to this week because it shows it. But in an ideal world, this should be 31st and it should show all this data. So if you are seeing this 2 Degrees, I don't think you are, but because how would you know that someone is doing a video about your indicator? But we thank you. We absolutely love it. Personally, the Vanguards also like it. I know they do because they tell me. And there you have it, the best indicator for news, in my opinion, on TradingView at this moment of time, until you recommend me something else and maybe there's something better out there. There you have it, guys. That was Wednesday's video today. Tomorrow we're going to be live at pre-market UK time, 7 o'clock. We're going to be there for 2 hours as always. So come and trade with me. You can see all about repositioning. If you do want to learn more about me, about my trading, want to join our amazing community, make sure you write Vanguard below and I will personally send you the link so you can upgrade to the Discord so you can join us. And remember, today, if you do it today, you can join the call in a couple of hours, which we're going to be live talking with me, and you can ask me any question. Today we're talking about how we're going to scale the accounts, whatever the amount of the account is. If you've got 1,000 account, if you've got 100,000 account, how do you scale it? If it's a prop firm, if it's not a prop firm, what do you do to scale your accounts? And how do I manage about 350,000 account of prop firms and my personal accounts as well? All that is going to be discussed today in the Q&A, which normally lasts about 1 to 2 hours. So if you do want to join us, make sure you upgrade to the Vanguard and we'll see you there. Otherwise, see you tomorrow during the live, which is going to be another epic session at 7 a.m. in the UK. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Run it. I can't take no love.